section.
Alright, here we are outside one of the local supermarkets. These places tend to be a little bit cheaper than the big chains like E-Mart or Home Plus or Donga Mart. So if you want to buy some vegetables, try out some Korean herbs, maybe pick up some fresh fish or some dried fish, this is your place for one-stop shopping. So why don't we go inside and take a look at what you can buy. Alright, here we are in a local supermarket. We're in Bamadong in Daegu right now, and this particular supermarket is owned by a bank that's upstairs, so the prices are a lot better than some of our other chains. So, first month comes around and you get paid, you need to spend some of that money on food because everyone has to eat. So you've got a couple of options here. There's some great chains of supermarkets like the E-Mart, and at E-Mart you'll find all your household cleaning products, beauty products as well, some hair and makeup, lotions, every kind of food that you'd want in terms of Korean food, and a lot of Western food as well. There's also Home Plus, and Home Plus has a lot of house appliances as well. If you need to get a straightening iron, a washing machine, a carpet or curtains, you can get that in addition to everything E-Mart has: food, cosmetics, and personal care products. And these stores even have a clothing and shoe section as well. And if you are not the kind of person that can adapt so well to Korean food and you just need, your Frosted Flakes, but you need the Kellogg's brand, or you need Skippy peanut butter, you're not willing to try something new, no problem. You can go to Costco. There is a Costco in Daegu. Get your membership, and even your membership from Canada or the United States will work as well. So you can pretty much find anything you want in Korea. Don't worry about that. So now that we're here, let's take a look at what the place has to offer. Here in the produce section, we have some interesting fruits that you might not see very often wherever you come from. This is a bae, a very large fruit. I think in English it's called an Asian apple pear, a little bit of a long name, but here it's just a bae. It's very refreshing. Slice it open. You can share it with your coworkers. It's a nice between work little break snack. Okay, let's take a look at what else they've got. Don't like peeling garlic? No problem. You can get this giant bag of garlic. And you'll notice there's more sea vegetables. Okay, now we're in the section with the freshly maintained greens and lettuce. This food is primarily used for galbi, or commonly known as Korean barbecue. Well, guess what? A lot of stuff is cooked on tabletop here, not just the meat. So here are your chili peppers, a nice bag. This is just about $1.50 or so of chili peppers. You can munch on them, very spicy. And on the other side, we've got lots of leaves. So these different types of lettuce and greens are usually used when we're making galbi. So you'll take a little piece, spread down some paste, put in some meat, and wrap up a little packet. But one thing I like to do is just buy a variety and make myself a big crispy salad. It's quite delicious, and you know what? Everything is shaped like a perfect leaf. You don't have to rip off the nasty sections of lettuce. It's all crisp and ready for your salad. Let's keep going. I was really excited when I got to Korea and I realized that there is soy milk. Surprise? Well, yeah, there is one. Some people don't like to drink milk. Maybe you're lactose intolerant, or maybe you just like to mix it up, or maybe you want those, what are those called? Isoflavo somethings that are really great for you. Okay. Oh my god, I can't read it. But guess what? English! Okay, these ones are just totally made of soy, and guess what? They're fortified. So if you learn to read a bit of Korean, it actually says calcium, which is calcium. So this is how I drink my morning coffee and eat my cereal. This is the sweet one and the unsweetened, but there are many other brands. There's even black bean milk, there's barley milk, there's barley cow milk blends. So do not worry about finding your vegan or lactose intolerant needs covered. Here we are at the deli in the same supermarket. So in your major choices for meat here are going to be beef or pork. Now, beef, there has been a bit of concern about mad cow disease, and you'll notice kids talking about crazy cow. But you know what, there's just a lot of higher standards and regulations for beef in Korea. So although the beef is highly delicious, it is a little bit expensive. So people tend to eat a lot of pork. So that kind of sucks if you're having a halal diet or a kosher diet, but it's very cost effective. So in any supermarket, you have a wide variety of fresh meat, but the pork will be your most economical meal. If you're like me and you need to start your day with a good cup of coffee, there's a couple of options that you will find in Korea. So in your supermarket, you might find something that you've never seen before. First of all, we have our instant coffee, taster's choice, coffee, sure. But one thing that is totally new in Korea, see if we can show you one of these. These are coffee packets. If you can see these, they're actually like long, cylindrical type little packets that have your sugar, creamer, and instant coffee all mixed together. So you just rip open a package, lots of extra packaging, good for the environment, and add some hot water, good to go. These coffee packets can be found everywhere, probably at work. A lot of restaurants offer them complimentary with your meal, but it's very, very common. You can have flavors like hazelnut, decaf, black coffee, or you can have like the diet one with half sugar. But if you're looking for an actual coffee bean, you just want your coffee grounds, something with a hand press, or you want to have drip coffee, you might need to go to a gourmet coffee store or some of the larger chains. What would Korea be without ramen or ramyeon noodles? I don't know, but what I can tell you is that we've got some of the hugest selection I've ever seen of ramen noodles. This entire aisle is devoted to ramen noodles, and you might get the best cup you've had in your entire life. This is a relatively cheap meal as well. It's 50 cents to $1 with the current exchange rate. You can get a nice bowl, a satisfying meal, and all you have to do is add hot water. Look at the flavor choices as well. You can get seafood or a beef kind of flavor, a vegetarian one, cow flavor, pork flavor, sure. Travel size pack for work. Use your own bowl, or if you don't have a bowl yet, you've got a bowl. So for those of you who like to be a little bit high maintenance, you might have noticed that a lot of Koreans are very well put together. Well, you can find almost any product you need and more. If you want to work on your black glossy hair, Black Pearl shampoo. So there's just tons of varieties, you know, like if you want to have like a nice deep conditioning treatment, even some North American things like Head and Shoulders, there you go. Pantene Pro V Korean version. And just a ton of hairstyling products. If you need gel, mousse, shampoo, just don't worry about bringing stuff from home. You'll be able to find all of it here. You might not be able to read the label. For all of you economy shoppers, if you need a lifetime supply of soy sauce, this is your place. Yeah, but how am I gonna get it home?